Right, good morning. This morning I'm going to introduce you to our oldest resident. This is Pumpkin. The pumpkin came from a hoarding case. Somebody who began with good intentions, as often people do, and before they knew it, they'd rescued so many rabbits, they'd become overwhelmed. And this happens a lot. If you're going to do any kind of rescue, then you've got to have a real plan in place and make sure that you've got resources to be able to do it, because it's expensive. It's ridiculous hours of work. These bags didn't come from a good party night. They came from giving fluids to rabbits throughout the night. It's if you take them on and can't care for them properly, hey darling, then you become part of the problem. But I'm not going to get into that. We're introducing rabbits. No, this is Pumpkin. She's believed to be somewhere between 11 and 13. She's a very, very old, very lovely rabbit. Now, Pumpkin was originally, excuse the term, but what we call a rape bunny. So she was basically just used to consistently breed from. She's a plush lop. They're extremely soft. And quite a sought after rabbit in the market of rabbits, I suppose. So she was bred from consistently, litter after litter after litter. Now, by the time she got to us, she was 9. When we had her neutered, her uterus literally just fell apart because it was so badly damaged and so overused. I guess she was discarded once she could no longer give litter after litter. This is the horrific world of rabbit breeding. Now, it's, excuse the pun, but it's a quick buck for many people. And when things like the legislation was brought in to protect dogs and cats and try and put some rules around breeding, and quite a few people turned to rabbits because there's no legislation. You don't have to vaccinate them, you don't have to neuter them, you don't have to microchip them, you can just bang them out. They produce litter after litter, and people treat them like commodities. Now, as you can see, she's another one that really loves me. Spending a lot of time with these rabbits means that you build the relationships with them. I'm not great with their ages. I don't even know all of their past problems, because I just believe in treating them as an individual and loving them for who they are and giving them the utmost respect and care that we possibly can to give them the best end to their life. Now, because we've become a sanctuary, all the rabbits that come here come to see out their days. Now, whether that be a month, a year, 3 years, who knows? Pumpkin we found a mass on her chest end of last year, and she was basically given a diagnosis of terminal illness. She's still going, she's still happy. She's got a very lovely husband, which I'll introduce to you next. These decisions are really difficult to make and to know what's right to do. No, I don't personally believe in keeping them alive just because you can. I think that their comfort and welfare has to come top priority. Now, Pumpkin, as we call her, is still happy. She's still got lots of fight in her. She's still a very, very loving rabbit, and she's full of life in her little pen. So when the time comes, I'm convinced that she'll let us know. Good husbandry, which means you're caring for the rabbits, your knowledge of them, how you look after them is so important. We give them a check over every single day. We check, watch them, make sure they're running around happy, not lame, things like that. So meet Pumpkin. I'll grab Watson next, and probably add it into the next video. Say hi, Pumpkin. She is a bit scraggly. She's old as fuck.